What's up guys? Today we're taking a look at these, the new Ultra Elite Gel Balls by Ausgel. These come in packs of 5,400 for $10 direct from Ausgel, although other retailers will be stocking these too, so you might be able to get them cheaper depending on where you look. Now it's recommended you grow these in water for at least 3 hours, but unlike other types of gel balls, it doesn't matter if you leave them in water overnight. They're not going to get any larger than 7.1 to 7.2 millimeters. Because these grow to a maximum of 7.1 to 7.2, ideally you'll want to be using a 7.3 mil barrel. If you step up to a 7.5, it might be a little too loose and you won't get as good of an accuracy. Now these gel balls do not weigh any more than currently existing gel balls do. They weigh 0.22 grams, same as pretty much everything else on the market, but the main selling point of these is they have a hardened outer shell. So as they fly through the air, they should maintain their round shape better rather than getting distorted like a water balloon. And they should fly straighter and further. To test that theory, today I'll be comparing them against what pretty much everyone else is using at the moment, Alpha King gel balls. Some retailers sell these and call them something else or repackage them as a completely different name, but you could be using Alpha King gel balls without even knowing. These are a really consistent gel ball, and it's what I've personally been using for about a year now. So what I'll be doing is I'll take both gel balls and I'll fire them in a 30-meter accuracy test. Firstly, I'll compare them in my Golden Eagle gas blowback pistol. Since my last video, I've upgraded the barrel to a metal 7.3, so that should be ideal for the Ultra Elite gel balls. After testing the gas blowback pistol, I'll test my ARP9, which has a 7.27mm copper alloy barrel from Bruisemaster. I'll first test it without a hop-up, then I'll put the hop-up back on to see what kind of accuracy difference there is. I'll film in slow motion where every single shot hits on the target, and back at home on the computer, I'll give some comments on the groupings. Finally, after we test the accuracy, I'll load one of each gel ball into this magazine here, head over to where they're playing a game today, and get some volunteers for a pain comparison. I mean, they are shooting the same weight, so the same joules and energy, but being a harder outer shell, they might hurt more, we don't know yet. That's what I want to find out. If you only want to see a particular part of the video, say the results of the accuracy test or the pain test, just have a look down at the bottom of the timeline of the video and I'll put headings for each section, so you can click forward and skip ahead to just see what you want to see. Alright, let's head over and set up for the 30-meter accuracy test. Okay, so this target is 1 meter in diameter, and with the pistol I've actually decided to come to a 20-meter distance because with the metal P1 barrel that I've installed, the AKAs weren't making the 30 meters. They're actually dropping a tiny bit short of that. So, first up, AKA gels at 20 meters. That's the AKA gels. Now we'll go with the Ultra Elites. Too high. Jesus. Wow, that is a night and day difference. That is a night and day difference. Jesus. Wow, that is a night and day difference. That is a night and day difference. I don't even have to consult the footage, but I'll put it up on the screen. The Ultra Elites were way more accurate with the P1 metal 7.3mm barrel. Now let's head back to 30 meters. We'll try my ARP9 with No-Hopup first. All right, so now the ARP9 with No-Hopup from 30 meters. Now, some of you probably wonder why 30 meters. I started doing foam dart blasters before I got into gel ball, and 30 meters is a distance where you'll never miss a target that size. So I like to be able to compare it to the foam darts, see if they'll ever catch up. First up, we'll be shooting the AKA gels. So that's enough. So that's enough. So that was the AKA's No-Hopup. Let's clear any AK out of there. Alright. So now Ultra Elites. Where do we have to aim for them? That seems good. Jesus. Alright, I reckon that's probably enough of the Ultra Elites. Without a hop-up, they definitely seem to be a bit better than the AKs. So when I got home, I drew this up in Photoshop, and at a quick glance it looks like they're both the same. But when you count how many hits are on target, Alpha Kings got 6 out of 15, and Ultra Elites got 10 out of 15. So the Ultra Elites almost had double the amount of hits on target. I think that's pretty impressive for not having a hop-up. So now, we'll put the hop-up back on, and see who's better with a hop-up. Alright, I've got the hop-up back on now. We'll do the same test again with both gels. Now, something I've noticed with both the pistol and that test just before is the AKA seem to drop short compared to the Ultra Elites. So I'd have to guess the Ultra Elites will require less hop when we get to them. Whether it's the harder outer layer, but they definitely seem to be traveling further and dropping less. Alright, AKA gels with a hop-up. Probably enough. Now let's see if my theory is correct that the Ultra Elites will require less hop than the AKs. I reckon that that's enough shots of the Ultras. Okay, so this time with the hop-up installed, they were much closer. The Alpha King hit 9 shots and the Ultra Elite hit 10. However, look at the horizontal axis. There are 4 Alpha King gels off to the left missing the target. There's only 1 Ultra Elite that far away. I found that overall the Ultra Elites had a higher spread vertically, but the Alpha Kings had a larger spread horizontally. Because usually you'll find a human standing upright, and most humans are taller than they are wide, I'd have to say in a skirmish scenario, the Ultra Elites would have a slight edge in hitting a human target. The most interesting thing to come of these tests though, in my opinion, is how damn accurate the Ultra Elites are without a hop-up. In the gas blowback pistol, it was no contest. In the ARP9, comparing the no hop-up to the hop-up, they had the same number of hits on target. The Alpha Kings had the most improvement from using a hop-up, but I would still choose the Ultra Elites for accuracy. Alright, so now I'm going to take my pistol. I've got 2 speed loaders here, one with Ultra Elites and one with AKAs. And what I'll do is I'll load one gel of each into the mag and go over to where people are playing, get some volunteers and see if they can tell the difference in terms of pain. The Ultra Elites are a harder outer shell, but they're still the same weight as every other gel and same amount of joules. So does that harder outer shell make them hurt more? We'll soon find out. All right, so I've loaded up one of each gel in this mag. He doesn't know which one's which. I just want you to tell me if one of them hurts more than the other or if they both hurt the same. Here we go.
First one, probably about the same.
So, first one slightly or both the same?
Yeah, it felt like the first one was a bit more of a sting, but...
Okay. The first one was actually the AKA. Second one hurt more. All right.
The same spot too.
So the second one was the Ultra Elite. I'm gonna mix things up and put the Ultra Elite first. First one hurt more? Was there a lot more?
About 50% more.
Okay, no worries. That was an Ultra Elite. All right, this time, AKA first.
Do it closer, I'll be able to tell.
We'll just refocus the camera. This guy wants to do it closer. Second one. That was the same result again. AKA first. The first one hurt more. That was an AKA.
What's the second one?
Ultra Elite. So it seems that some people think it's the other way around. You're consistently getting the Ultra Elites hurting more on you. AKA first. No worries. So that second one that stayed together was the Ultra Elite, and that first one exploded, so you couldn't feel it. But when you got hit by both of them, you couldn't tell. Okay, getting a mixed bag of results, really. Okay, first.
Definitely the first one. Well, the second one hit me. I felt it hit, but the first one definitely felt harder.
Okay. Well, that first one was the AKA that time. It just didn't break. So overall, I think really depends where you get hit. Some people were saying that the AKA hurt more. Some were saying the Ultra Elite hurt more. And one person who got hit one on top of the other on the exact same spot on their back, they couldn't tell the difference. So it's the same amount of joules, just one is a slightly harder shell. There's the same weight hitting you, same amount of energy. I wouldn't say that one is more painful.